Today we're here at the Drakenstein Lion Park having a look at the brand new Leica SL 100-400. Let's get in and shoot some cool shots of some lions. So first up, let's talk about some specifications on this new lens. So this is a Leica SL mount, full frame, 100-400mm. It shoots at a minimum aperture of f5 to 6.3, which is quite standard for zoom lenses of this caliber. What's great about this is Leica is finally delving into the bigger zoom lenses for their SL clients. So this is going to open up the game to a lot of wildlife and sport photographers. So the first thing I noticed when I picked up this lens is actually kind of how light it is. This is roughly about a 1.5 kilogram lens, and this being a Leica big zoom lens, I was kind of expecting it to be actually a little bit heavier. So that's a bonus, that it's not too cumbersome or too heavy at all. So yeah, like I said, about 1.5 kilograms. And this is thanks to all the materials that was used in this. Now I just need to get the spec sheet out so that I can get all the wording right. So according to the Leica website, the material used is a magnesium and aluminium full metal housing, black anodized, and it's also dust and splash proof protected. Now this lens also features 22 lens elements that split up into 16 groups. It is also optically stabilized, giving you roughly about 4 stops of image stabilization. Another great feature, and I think a lot of companies need to adopt this, is the detachable plate that's also Arca Swiss compatible. So if you have any Arca Swiss tripods, this lens will go straight to your tripod. This lens also features a stepping motor autofocus system, which is great because you do not see that sort of hunting forward and backward when you autofocus. Obviously the Leica cameras are using mostly contrast detect, so in terms of the autofocus technology and the speed, it is good for Leica standards. Obviously we know other brands out there are doing slightly more advanced things, but at the end of the day, great lens, great autofocus. So after shooting with this Leica SL 100-400 for an hour or so, even though the lions weren't running around and jumping and doing crazy things, we really got great results in terms of the sharpness and clarity. As we know, Leica, nothing can touch their optical quality, so we kind of expected that from them. Something that definitely stood out for me with this specific lens is how stable it feels in the hand, being only 1.5 kilograms more or less, and obviously the build quality, the premium build quality of this lens as well. So this is great that Leica is finally catering to the wildlife and sort of sport community in the photography and video field. Now Leica also launched the 1.4 extender, so for guys that feel like they need more than 400mm, definitely add that, and that will still keep autofocus. So to summarize up our experience with the Leica SL 100-400, great image quality, good autofocus speed, phenomenal build quality and construction on the lens itself. And I feel like this is definitely opening up the door for possible future Leica SL cameras in development. Maybe they kind of copy the other brands' formulas where they focus on a dedicated video model, maybe a high-speed sports model, and maybe a high-resolution model. And I think this lens and possible other future lenses is definitely opening up the door for Leica for more photographers and more videographers. So super excited to see what Leica products in future development is going to be launching very soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and let us know what you think of the brand new Leica SL 100-400.